Angeles,
Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the her.
Jimmy, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
There we go. Something chill to watch. The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
And Queen works only occasionally.
Where's the music? There we go. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Hey, I don't think the wild bunny made any sound. I didn't hear it anyway. Anyway, maybe it did and it just didn't loop back. It was on a different setup, so it might have still made sound. There, I gotta turn that down. Hello, hello, hello. Look who's back. Oh my god. Man, it's been a while for you guys. It's been a little while for me. Heck, she was gone for 5 weeks for me. That's a long time. That's a long time. So I made a double coffee today, and I wanted to show this off because that was funny. I was pretty sure this was a double. I think I have another mug that takes 2 cups. I think it's the square.
I was gonna say, I think it's the square, not round.
Yeah. I think that was the difference. Anyway, it started overfilling pretty quickly, and then I grabbed a little mini mug, and it filled this mini mug right up too. So I got a coffee and then some today. What? There's an ashtray right here. Just saw it today when I was doing something. Fuck you finger ashtray. These are amazing. I gotta have one of those.
I like it. The fingers are helpful.
Yeah, no, they you can rest your doobies on them and stuff. It's a good ashtray.
I usually take out all of the ash before
Time
I
for
put it
some
back.
creamer from my weird vintage creamer dispenser thing. I like looking at the cloud. I think I want to show off the cloud for some reason. So that's my rationality on it. There we go. Oop. There we go. I was cleaning stuff up. I'm like, I swear I had a freaking roll of paper towel in here earlier. I was cleaning some shit up. I want to put that down there for spills and such. There we be, there we be. I got the cane sugar in here. I totally forgot to put the chocolate syrup. I got some new chocolate syrup. I forgot to put some in. And I'm not going back upstairs. I don't care. It's not that important. I haven't actually had chocolate syrup in quite some time, so. That don't need no syrup, man. Oh, that's good.
My coffees would be so sweet. That's why I don't even bother, and I kind of just...
So Bunny's rolling a doobie here. I didn't get like a top cam or anything set up in time. I thought about it. Oh, thank you. Good fucking point. They're like, you need a dab counter or a toke counter or whatever for Bunny again.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do. Where the heck are they? Oh, it's under dab counts. Okay, hold on. I gotta go studio mode. Dab counts. There we go. Bunny head. Bunny number. There we go. It's dab time, motherfucking dab time, dab time, dab time. Time to take a fucking dab break. Dab break. Yeah, I agree. Let's have a dab. Or I'm going to have a dab. Now, I'll dab relatively on cue, but Bunny is going to dab on her own volition as she feels comfortable doing it, because she's still sliding back into cannabis consumption. By the way, Bunny, here's a brand new tip for you.
Yay!
If you're going to start, you might as well start right again. She had a dab last night off her old one, and I had a dab off it, and I gagged for like 20 minutes. It was fucking terrible. So much carbon. Blah. Anyway, there's a freshie for you. I've only got one more freshie, so I'm going to continue to use mine, and it's not that bad. A little chazzed up, but it's not that bad. Hello from Italy! Hello! You make some of my favorite food over there. Some of my favorite food in the world comes from Italy. I grew up with Italian neighbors and got exposed to a lot of good foods. I don't even know what half of it was, but it was really good. But I'm definitely a pasta man, for sure. I like me pasta. Okay, I'm gonna smoke on. I don't know what this is. I got a couple of dabs. I don't know what they are, but it's like basically diamonds in sauce. It was some sort of cured live resin. Yeah, I forget what it was.
I wanted to roll that so I wouldn't have to think about that later. But yeah, when you go 7 months, you're very much a lightweight.
Yep.
It's not totally bad because you could tell the difference when I stopped actually dabbing.
Oh my. That is tasty. Whatever the heck that is.
Crunch berry.
Crunch
the
berry?
one that has the pine note.
Okay, yeah.
I can
Crunch berry.
taste it.
Tastes good. That's your old one?
Yeah.
Is it hot? Have you used it in the last 20 minutes?
No.
Right in the garbage. I don't even want to clean the reclaim out of it. I do sort of want to clean the reclaim out of it, but I'm not gonna. Our last of that reclaim jar thing is so full. I don't know what to do with it. I tried to process it, and you need a very specific lab setup to be able to clean,
Yes.
to clean that fucking stuff, man. I tried, and I clogged every fucking thing I could throw at it. I bought a couple of different methods, and it clogged them all up in seconds. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. So it's kind of, unless I get like a much more expensive laboratory setup with a few more knickknacks and paddywhacks. I just wanted to get a fucking Buckner funnel and hook it up to my vacuum pump and do a few things like that. Do a pretty basic extraction, but no, not happening. It is too far too compact. The only way I could possibly do it is some sort of a very mechanical separation, which you would have massive amounts of loss. And yeah, I'm not interested in doing that so much. Don't forget to be careful on that. It takes a minute to heat up, but when it does, it holds its temp for quite a while as a freshie.
Yes. I definitely feel like I just put the skills away in a backpack and I just don't.
Yeah, kinda, right? So we're gonna try today to see, the reason we're early today, by the way, is we're trying to see if the time zone or the time period that I was picking was possibly the problem. Because I looked back, and the last couple of times that it's happened at the same amount of time, within about maybe a 5 minute period of each other, it was crashing at around the same time. About, 10 to 20 minutes into the episode, it would somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes, boom. What did you dab on? Is that the round bottom one? Yeah. There's another one over there it's a little bit wider and it's got the sauce melted on the bottom. That one's really good.
I haven't tried that. I tried this.
Try that sauce melty stuff. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. There you go. See, I said it's a bit wider and it's saucy and it's really melted on the bottom. Nice. That one there, I believe, was pink something.
Or pink slime.
Yeah, pink something or another. Yeah, we took her to a dispensary and sort of said, "What do you want? pick a couple of frickin' things here." Not to. It was fucking kind of expensive. I'll agree, but it's not something we do very often.
That's why I stopped at the point. I'm like, okay, I'm good now.
Well, one thing I did notice is I actually spent a lot less money on groceries when you weren't here. Like you were gone over a month.
Yeah.
I noticed the grocery bill decline. Like, so I had kind of extra money, so it was okay. We could afford it. We could barely afford it, but we afforded it. It was fine. It's a treat. It's not an everyday thing. Anyway, we got a couple of grams of a couple of things. We got our little baggie of weed and a couple of grams.
I was thinking of hush, but that takes a while to get here.
Yeah. Well, we already kind of did some stuff. I mean, I could have potentially gotten some stuff. Don't forget, you're a moderator on. Oh, silly. So, what is everybody in chat smoking on? So far, we've had pink gooey something or pink something. I don't remember. I remember Pink Kush being fucking delicious, and they had very little things on the sativa side, and I wanted a sativa, so it's a sativa, pink something sativa. And then I don't even remember. Fuck, we should have kept the packages, and we got this chunk of shatter too.
Oh,
we got 2 live resins and a chunk of shatter, and I don't know what fucking any of. Well, I can't remember what this is. Do you? You just sort of said, "I want that," and you grabbed it at the very end. It was at that second dispensary we went to. Well, you're first. Anyway.
Wow, we did have some pepper.
I'm out on the island. Res dispensaries out here have some super cheap shatter at the moment. Might go pick something up. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. Support res dispensaries. Absolutely. If you're talking about on native land, if there's dispensaries, they're cash only, go support those things, man. Those things are it's a fucking wicked loophole, and it helps the community a lot, actually. So yeah, we got one here. Absolutely we do. They got Shatter Day deals, remember? It was like $100 for it's like 7 grams for $100 or no, that's not true. It was 5 grams for $100 on Shatter Day only, cash only, or something like that. It was 4 even. I don't know. It was pretty cheap though.
I was like, what does it do? I have that's cookies, and
I don't think was the cookie something. Mandarin cookie. Yeah, sure. All good.
Because I forgot how much it measures up to, except in the gray market. Compared to when I went to a dealer. No, the dealer.
There we go. Now I poured extra coffee in there. I hope that it's not too bitter now because of the lack of the sugar change. I didn't think about sugaring that. No, it's fine. It's cold though. not very warm. It cooled that cup cooled the rest of my shit down. I should have had my coffee heater going. Pretty good though. And it's not cold. It's just like pool warm. You know, it's no longer hot. That's all. Well, I don't want it to burn my lips, but I want it to be warm. You know, I don't know. There's that happy medium wherever it is.
I definitely go more towards cold. I started more liking cold.
Yeah, I want a dab of this weird sauce stuff. How you feeling? Yeah, like I bet you like I can't imagine what like 7 months. It was basically it was supposed to be 6 months, and then it was
I
a
never
month
took
of,
into accounting
the course
month.
thing was a month, and so like yeah, it's been like 7 and some change, 7.5 months, let's say, since you've been smoking pot, and just kick back into dabs right away. Woo! Oh, I know something I want.
Yes.
We do usually start later. We're starting early today for a test. We're testing. Recently, the last couple of weeks, I've been crashing. I've been having my internet completely go down, and it seems to be on the provider's side or something to do with my local internet connection. I don't know. So I'm trying at a different time slot to see if it works, and so far so good. We're at 24 minutes with no problems. Oh, there we go. I just want to turn on this back camera so I can see if any chickens escape. It's got to keep an eye. They shouldn't escape. The new system is really good. The only way they could escape is if they dug under the fence. They'd have to do a little bit of digging. But they could maybe get under it's a chain link fence thing. They could maybe get under. Cheers. Yeah, I might even try earlier than this. The reality is, by the time we were doing a 1 o'clock show, by the time hold on. A little on the small side. I was like almost missed it too. I knew I was getting close to it, so. Oh, flavory though, so it's okay. Anyway, I might even try an hour earlier, starting maybe either next week or the week after. Maybe we'll do two episodes here like this, and I know it's going to take a minute to jump around in time like that. It's going to confuse some people for sure. But I want to find a comfortable fit. I honestly feel like sometimes 1 o'clock in the afternoon is a little bit late for doing a morning coffee sesh. You know what I mean? I get my ass up earlier than this. I was up at 9 o'clock this morning. Not that that was early or anything, but I was up hours ago. I had lots to do, mind you. Oh well. I don't know. We'll find a comfortable spot. Like I said, I'll put up I was thinking about doing this anyway, and I think I will put up a post on a poll on the YouTube channel. I unfortunately can't do that on the Twitch channel, but I can put it up. Oh, I'm on too. I can put it up on the YouTube channel's community page so we can vote on what everybody feels like is the best time slot. And some potential, like, you know, if it, I want to find a good spot where I'm not. One of the conditions that I actually sort of have to do and consider is the earliest time zone. I don't want to interrupt church. That's legit a thing. I know it sounds kind of silly, but you'd be surprised how many churchgoers are fucking potheads, man. You know if you are. It's okay. And yeah, I don't want to frickin' I don't want to overlap as much as possible. Anyway, let me do a frickin' a roll call here. Let's go and say hi to everybody here. Who was first in chat? Captain Caveman was first in chat today. And then Nicoletta. Canna Mike. Philly Boy. Hello. Santa Claus. How you doing? Virtual Gangster, my man. Greg Page. Hello. Who else is in here? Brian Stan. Ukme. Germany, hello. Ukme, I probably fucked your name right up, I'm sorry, but hi. Very dyslexic, and yeah, moving on. Sharkman, hello. Studio, hello from Italy. Christina 84, hello. Oh, I'm sure I'm missing a few in here. Mike Banks, Shane Stevens. Big, and then
it's dab time, motherfucking dab time. Time to take a fucking dab break.
How you doing? What's the weed scene like in Liverpool? Do you got like friends you smoke pot with, or is it like kind of a closet thing? Some countries it's very closeted. People don't share. Some countries it's fucking, they got little groups of friends they hang out pot with. What's the scene like there? I'm pretty sure it's still illegal, yeah? I don't even know if you guys got medical yet. I'm curious. I don't know. Emil, hello. Red Hulk. I should use the big rig? Alright, I'll use the big rig. I'll even put this down and wait for the big rig. I'm in no rush. Oh, here. So I've got it set for 575. The last couple of sessions I had it set at 600 Fahrenheit. And that's been a good go-to number. 600 seems to be, it's where I have my DabRite thermometer tester thing set at. It's what I have my digital thing normally set at. But I thought, let's play with a little bit of low temp dabs. Let's go down to 550. That's 50 degrees difference. That's not huge, but let's check it out. And honestly, I got more air per dab ratio. It really stretched out the dab. And it made it so that I had to kind of take a small dab in 2 separate dabs because I was getting too much air, not enough dab, because it wasn't smoking fast enough. It wasn't off-gassing quick enough. At 600, we know it does. We know it bursts. It does what it's supposed to quite well. So I'm trying 575. I had a dab on it the other day at that, and it was fine. I don't know. I don't remember. So I'm going to leave it here. We'll try it here for today. And I'll see where that's at. Cat is sitting right here at the door, kind of just staring at us. You haven't seen this in a while, hey buddy? Where we're like both in nobody's seen this. You guys haven't seen this in a while. I haven't seen this in a while. Me and the lads, yes, it's illegal. Got some Z Cube on the go.
Well, be safe, my friend. Be safe. It is only pot after all, but still, be safe. Okay, so this thing's got quite the cable on it. Move this ashtray over. It's funny when you give us more. I've noticed this happens sometimes. We get more. I give us more desk space, and then just it gets more cluttered. What happens? It gets worse just because there's more space for it to get bad. Okay, where's the bee? The dab bee is over here. Okay, what do I want to smoke on here? There's this jam stuff. There's this. How many dabs am I at? 2? What haven't I dabbed yet? Oh, I haven't done the shatter yet. See if I can break a chunk of shatter off.
Pop by for a little bit.
Yeah, that pepper pot? That's what I heard. Pepper pot.
Pop.
Pop. Pepper pot pie? There we go. Use the darkness of Bunny's hair to try to show off the dab. It's skinny, but it's a little slab there. Whatever. I don't want to kill myself. I just want to have a dab. I want to enjoy this shit. So I don't have too big of a dab, but this might be a big dab. All right, here we go. Here's the dab bee. Where's Pepper? I don't know. Ken?
By a little bit.
Yeah, Ken is right here. Wish me luck. 575. Here we go. Again, same problem. I'm getting a lot more air. Oh, it tastes really good though. Not bad. I still think 600 is the magic number. Because that could have bursted a little bit more evenly in one dab. Would have been a little more consistently nice, but wish your partner would play some Ark with me. She does play Ark with me. We'd have to get her Game Pass, but she could and does. Here's the thing. We did our best gaming side by side in the front room, one on each TV. We sold one of our Xboxes off. We just weren't doing it anymore. It was literally collecting dust for well over half a year. So times were tough, and it was around Christmas time, and we figured we'd sell it off for a reasonable price, make somebody a good Christmas present, and we sold the bitch. Yeah, he was stoked about it. Anyway, I kept the good Xbox and basically just, gave it to Bunny and just sort of said, this can be your Xbox or whatever. Just, I'm going to leave the one Xbox here, sign your account into this one, hook it up to the big TV so you can hook it up to 4K 65 inches or whatever the fuck that TV is. I don't know if it's 60 or 65. I can never remember. I think it's 65.
Somebody invents some smell.
I know, right? It smells... well, it smells like fucking weed in here. I do have some really, really nice new filters. Some new HEPA UV filter things that are fucking amazing. Yeah, I got some really, really nice units at a really good price. With a whole bunch of extra filters and stuff. Like a couple of years and years worth of filters. And I was just like, holy fuck. And it was such a good deal, and they were a lot of money new. And they were not that used. And they were barely used. Like, I think they came from somebody's estate. Like somebody passed away. There's a lot of old people in this town. So a lot of times People sell off things they've been slowly picking through of their parents' properties and stuff. Slow estate sales. Anyway, it's fucking a bunch of HEPA filter shit, brand new. Fucking awesome. Score for me, unfortunate probably for someone else. But try not to think about it like that, because not only do I not know, but that's also useless dwelling. Oh. Do you have another dab?
Tasting some pineapple. Yeah.
Holy smokes. Are you going to want one of these? No? Okay. Can you grab the cord? And just do me a good favor, please, because there's some quick release knobs under here. Be careful not to touch them, because if it does, it'll just drop the thing. Like a fucking carnival ride, like dropping somebody into the pool. I got this extension thing. I don't know what to call it. It's just a block of wood with this clip system that clips onto the desk. And there's these buttons, these tabs. When you push both of them in at the same time, the thing just collapses and it'll fold down onto the table. But if there's something on it and you tap those two fucking tabs at the same time, man, it's going to go and just drop and launch it on the ground, whatever it was on it. Glass. Like my bong is on it right now. But I guess it wouldn't be hard to just stick a fucking foam peanut or something under there so that that doesn't kind of happen. Or just, glue it open or glue it closed. There's Pepper. Hey, Pep. Can I pick you up for a second? Oh, here's Pepper. Hi, honey. How's it going, Peppers? Hello, girl. Oh, you're sliding all over. I know the shirt's slippery, eh? Pepper, 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 pepper. Hey, Wood, how you doing, my man? Yeah, I like gaming PC more than Xbox or PlayStation. Start on console. Well, see, here's the thing. It's easier to hook an Xbox up to a big TV in the front room than it is to hook a computer up there. It's also a lot cheaper. And you know what? Arc runs better on fucking upstairs on that big ass TV than it does on my computer down here. I've got a fucking 4070 Super. I got a pretty damn good fucking video card. And it still looks better on upstairs. It just does. It just runs better on that fucking thing. It's weird. I got Pepper just a purring up a storm on my lap. Oh, you just come up for some... Put that tail down. Thank you, honey. Thank you for the visit. Thanks, girl. Our cats are absolute snuggle hogs. They were lonely. They were definitely lonely when you were gone. Anybody that was on stream with me while you were gone, I was streaming a lot on Twitch while you were gone to waste time because I didn't know what else to do with my time past, just cleaning up the house and stuff, and I did that lots anyway. Oh yeah, and I packed a bunch of shit too. That's anyway, whatever. I'll talk about that later. Ooh, I am tiptoeing on a threshold right now of a cough fit, though. I'm like, Like, I'm okay at the moment, but if I'm not careful. Woo! Up a Joe on a fucking 132 stream streak. God dang. I streamed a bit, yeah. Half of my days, for sure, pretty much were streaming, because I didn't know what else to do. I'd get up early, do all my chores, do all my stuff, and then stream most of the day, and then do a bunch of shit at night, and go to sleep. It kept me entertained, at the very least. Kept me focused on something. Pepper's still there. Bunny's just scrubbing on Pepper. That's what I was, that's what I was roundabout getting to. As I was saying, I was streaming a fair bit, and as a result, they were not getting the daytime, midday attention sponges that they normally absorb from you. You're always like petting on them and loving them upstairs, and there's nobody up there petting and loving on them. So they're coming down here looking for some loving and petting. They jump on my lap like a lot. Almost every stream, I would have at least one cat jump up on my lap and demand a minute or two of my attention and some love.
Lovely.
Just, I need some scrubbing, please. I need it. Give me the scrubbing. They're love addicts. But that's okay. That's a good thing to be.
I actually forgot about that. It's like, you got some sun. It's like, I did during the summer and I still have it.
Good Sunday to y'all. Always good seeing people's helping each other's. Yeah. She got her hair done, and it really, like, changed her complexion a lot. She got, like, her hair, all of her, she had a bunch of, like, frizzled stuff from being bleached a bunch of times, and she got quite a bit of length done, but they sort of, like, fairy feather cut a lot of it, and I think it looks fucking good, man.
I think it looks
better
better than
me a little bit. It was very different than what you left with.
Yes. I had a middle part for a good while, and then I'm like, go to the side.
Asymmetry is fucking awesome.
My character in Minecraft.
Monday morning here in Australia. Nice. Oh,
Monday.
Yes, Minecraft. Speaking of us gaming together, so Arc might happen, but here's the problem. I've been playing on single player mode, and I can't bring her into that. I can't. Arc, we have to pay a pretty good chunk of money for a private server for us. If we were to play together, the only way I would ever want to play again is if we were the boss of our own server. And then we have to pay for it. And right now, although we have together, we beat bosses together. I got fucking my ass kicked in fucking bosses in Arc Ascension. This is the new one. You don't have this one. We were playing the old one. We got lots and lots of time in Evolved, Arc Evolved. But Arc Ascended, the new one, dude, I got my ass handed to me by the fucking brood mother. Second time, I kicked her ass. It was embarrassing how much of a hike in difference it was the second time around, me being a little bit more prepared. And buffing properly, that helped a lot. I didn't buff properly, I forgot. You gotta keep yelling until the circle's full. And then they get like a fucking 30-second buff or something. Yeah, it's been a while, okay? I'm rusty on certain mechanics. And my first time I got just fucking owned. Anyway, what I was getting at, last night we purchased for her account, so permanently, because I already own it. I don't need Game Pass to play Minecraft. I own Minecraft. I bought that damn game. She was playing it on Game Pass.
Yep.
And therefore, she couldn't play it unless we either got her Game Pass or just bought the goddamn game. And luckily, not to give them any fucking free credit or anything, not sponsored by them or nothing, but cdkeys.com. Looking for cheap games, man? If it's an older one especially, I guarantee it. You will find it on CD Keys cheaper than anywhere else. The lowest price it's ever been on sale, that's the price you can buy it for on cdkeys.com. Anyway, just check it out. It feels like hacking, but it's not. I paid for it. It's a legit key. Anyway, Bottom line is, we bought her the fucking deluxe Minecraft for $16 or something, and it got her a bunch of tokens and some extra stuff, and unlocked a whole ton of skins, premium stuff. Who cares? Doesn't matter. The points were huge because there was this Adventure Time pack that she's been drooling over for the last 2 years. That was her immediate purchase. Just buying that. Yeah.
That wasn't very fast.
But anyway, point is, I can bring Bunny into my Minecraft world that I've been working on. I've got a really nice setup. I haven't done anything major. I set foot in the Nether and got scared. It's terrible. There's one of those big gas things floating. There's lava. There's piglins. I'm low level, right in the open. There's shit everywhere. I was like, oh my god! I just ran back in.
Oh, I think I actually kind of remember you. You were phoning about, like, how do you get this? What does this do? And I was like,
I was asking her a lot of old Minecraft questions. Anyway, we bought her Minecraft, so she will be joining me now. We're gonna buy a realm, and we're gonna maybe potentially open up a little bit for potential for certain viewers that I know-ish. Maybe we'll let some people join us from time to time.
Oh. My mom is Coast-Salish, my dad's Haida-Gwaii.
What kind of native are you? Coast-Salish and Haida-Gwaii. Fuck. Speaking of Haida-Gwaii, on Haida-Gwaii Islands, a fucking great white shark just beached on the fucking beach. That's the trippiest thing, man. That's no, for anybody that doesn't know where Haida-Gwaii Islands are, it's northern of Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. There's Vancouver Island with Victoria on the base of it, and then like Nanaimo in the middle, and I don't even know what the fuck, Port Hardy or some shit at the very top. I can't remember the top, what it's called. And then there's the Coast Salish Islands. Or Haida-Gwaii Islands. Pardon me. And anyway, on one of the islands, a goddamn great white shark, a fucking 17-footer or 16-footer or something like that, washed up, dead. Pretty big one. It's not unheard of to have great whites up here, but it's pretty cold waters. We got lots of seals, though. That's the thing. There's tons of fucking seals. They're not challenged by much. We do have orcas. We got orcas, and we got big whales that come past. I don't live there anymore. I'm in the inland. I lived there for fucking almost 30 years, for Christ's sakes. Long time. I lived there for, 25 years or something like that. Anyway, I miss the coast, man. I do not miss the big city for a second, but I miss the ocean smell. I miss the temperate, like, winters, cool summers. I'd have to be a millionaire to go back. I'll tell you that, because I'd have to fucking have a house built in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the island somewhere.
It's dab time, motherfucking dab time. Time to take a fucking dab break.
What'd you dab on? That one? That one's good. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna dab on this sauce stuff, the melted sauce again, because it looks really good. And I kind of got a weak ass dab last time, so I want a better dab. Oh, but yes, I'm excited. Bunny will finally be. I've been working on my Minecraft world for about a month. About a month solid here and there. For a while, I played it every day, and then I stopped, and I just played it every couple of days, and then I played something else for a bit, and I just kind of haven't touched it for a bit because you were close to getting home, and I knew that you were going to join my world. We talked about it on the phone even, and I was excited, and I kind of didn't want to do it. I didn't want to advance much any further without you, kind of thing. There's tons of room for you to build. You can build wherever the fuck you want, close-ish to the center that we've built. There's lots of areas. Badass. We got fucking dungeons right below us. There's literally a trials dungeon. 2 of them, like, right below us. I don't know what that is either. It's a thing. It's a dungeon. It's a dungeon you can go through and attack giant hordes of mobs for treasure. It's a fucking legit dungeon. I don't know. It's this
it
new
makes
thing.
me kind of think of
Okay, hold on. It's just a space. It's all made out of copper. And there's these spawner things. And when you touch them, a wave of specific spawns will come at you, 3 waves of them. And if you defeat them, this treasure box opens up and it's got a bunch of shit in it. And it's a trials chamber. And there's a whole bunch of anywhere from 5 to 8 or something like that of these little spawner things. And then a final spawner once you've defeated all of them. You go after this final one. Something like that. I don't know. I've seen a little video on it once, but I certainly was high watching it and was just like, okay, cool. There we go. Almost missed that again. Oh, you have something up there I just found out about that I think is the funniest thing ever. You guys have a fat bear competition up there. There's this fucking bear competition. I can't remember. You might know more than me, I'm sure, but there's a legit fat bear competition up in Alaska, where people vote. Only the locals can vote or something like that, I think, or maybe there's an internet voting. I'm not sure. Unsure. But there's a goddamn fat bear thing with the bear conservators. They've named them all and they track them all and take pictures of them, and they get recent pictures of them in the fall. And whoever's eaten the most salmon and is the fattest wins the fat bear competition every year. It's this weird photo thing. It's just to raise awareness and conservation. But well, it's not Happy Bears. That's the reason I know about it. It popped up on my news thing that I fucking watch. Apparently this year so far, 2 of the bears has murdered the other 2 of the people off the scoreboard have been murdered by other bears. They just got killed off the scoreboard, and they were like fan favorites from years past, and they've just been killed this year. Like 2 big fan favorites were killed this year, and it's a lot of bear drama. Pretty cool. I mean, that's not okay. It's not the bears killing the bears is cool. Pardon me, but this fat bear competition is really cool. I think it's badass. Yeah, pardon me, not the not the bear death. That's not cool. That's unfortunate. But the spectacle of what it is kind of cool. I guess I should have been very clear. I realized the timing on that couldn't have been as good as it was. They've been fighting hard, like 2-hour fights. What'd you say? Say one more time. Pepper in the corner. Yeah, she's right here. Hey, Pepper. Why are you guys waiting? I mean, do they want to be part of what's going on? They just know that we're in here and we're sitting here and our attention is not on them. That's all I know. They're staring at those fucking glowing boxes and talking. I don't know what they're fucking doing, but they're just sitting there, so I'm gonna come in and climb up. Yep. Maybe if I climb on them, they will feed me or pet me. Well, you'll get one of those for sure. Get the other one after. We will be feeding them early today, though, because we're going out for dinner. Turkey dinner! Canadian Thanksgiving! Woo! Oh, and technically, I don't like talking about it because I'm getting older, but it's my birthday. I'm like old now. I don't really want to say how old I am. Anyway, yeah. I'm an old man. Getting older, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna have a dab. What time are we at? We're doing good. Phone needs to be plugged in. It's got some Oh shit. Okay, good. I just got scared. I thought it looked like I got canned twice there. I did a stream for like 5 minutes earlier that just sort of said that today's episode was going to be early, an hour early, for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I had a dab. Said, hi, it's going to be 5 minutes early, everybody. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, so I keep checking on the chickens. I'm a very overprotective parent. I got cameras on the chickens, so I'm an overprotective chicken parent. Because the coop is like pretty, the run, pardon me, that they're running in right now is pretty fucking secure. But if they really tried hard, they could get out. I don't think they want to get out so much, but if they tried to, if they could get out of there, probably.
Oh, they're very
industrious little bastards.
funny right now. Oh, I've never seen them in a while.
Yeah, they're missing a lot of feathers.
You can see the weird tooths.
Yeah, Flappy's got lots of these little tiny feathers that are like this long, and then she's got all these little tubes in her head. They're just like, look like straws sticking out of the back of her head. It's like keratin coated. It's a feather. It grows out of this little tube, which it's like the same shit that your nails is. It's this little coating on it, and it grows out of this tube. And once it gets so far away from the body, it loses enough moisture that it cracks and it becomes really brittle, and it literally just sort of like flakes off as they sort of are moving around and trying to preen themselves. In a flock, they will help each other with the backs of their heads a little bit. It is something that they sort of like push their heads up against the other birds, and they sort of like just know and help, apparently, a little bit. Hey, Canna. Come here, chubby. Come here, you chubby butt. Okay, there we go. You're gonna come in here and start doing frickin' figure 8 donuts around my legs. I'm gonna pick you up and show everybody that you're a chill, cool, big, fat, chubby kitty. And you're happy. Petting on his paws, I'm tickling his paws. No, he's a very, very chill cat. Bunny carried him around when he was a little baby. Bunny was going through a medical emergency, and she really hugged onto him as a kitten like a teddy bear. It was her blanket, essentially. And he didn't really care. He was kind of okay with it as a kitten. And ever since, we can carry him around like a baby, up and down stairs. We can pick him up, do whatever. He's very, very malleable, as you can see. As long as he's in a relatively comfortable position, he'll let us do whatever the fuck he wants. Really. I mean, he gets a little bunny kicky with his tummy sometimes under the right conditions, but look, there's no fuss, man. He doesn't care. Beautiful tummy.
He doesn't know the difference though.
Oh, if I start poking it like point, 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 I'm gonna get some bunny kicks instantly. But there's a difference. He's a I mean, I tease him, and then there's like just petting on him.
No, they're not laying, but they just went through the
Yeah, they were. 2 of my chickens were laying eggs, and then one of the new chickens started laying for a couple of months. Little tiny eggs. Yeah, they were small eggs. They were comically cute. They were about at least 25% smaller than the other ones. Cannon, you get spoiled? Do we just like massage you? Massage all your kitty cat muscles and like just feed you like canned food and good kibble like as much as you want. That's why he's chub. He gets unlimited kibble and like canned food pretty much every day. And then whenever we're eating like treats, we can't help but give them like a little. Eating like fish or something, we give him a flake or something. There's certain foods that he was bonkers for. Not many human food. A couple of human food.
I got him to sniff vegetables.
Yeah,
it wasn't super dramatic, but he was just like
taking it easy, cat. He's like beached whale kitty. See what I mean? He just allows anything. As long as we're holding on to him gently and he's supported, he's in good. He's happy. We do this with both of our cats. We stretch them long ways and scratch their tummies. Love it. Probably because we've just done it so much. Yeah, he's good. Thank you, buddy. You're a good show cat. Monster of a cat, though, eh? That's a nice specimen. That's a nice piece of pussy right there. It's fucking heavy holding onto him. Jesus. Oh, I'm like cracking and stuff. Definitely getting old. Definitely getting
Bubble
old.
bag. Okay.
Yep. I hated bubble bags. They do good work. They totally do the good job. I just hated, it was too much work. I like making BHO so much better. It's just so much fucking easier and faster. And it's less work, honest to God. And I always found that no matter how good you process it, well, to a certain extent, I mean, I guess if you really, but then the only really good way to do proper bubble hash extraction to keep your trichome colors is to get like a frickin' a dehydrator machine, a freeze dryer, not a dehydrator, a freeze dryer, and that's a fucking bugger. The cheapest ones on the market are like $3,000. It's disgusting. No middle ground. No cheap ones. You go to Alibaba and you can get these weird looking laboratory versions for about $1,800, but then they're fucking bullshit Mickey Mouse duct tape Chinese freaking machines that aren't under any sort of a warranty or like it's fuck. You might as well just buy the other. At least you can get parts for the warranty and stuff on the other unit. You know it's gonna work. Whereas the other one's like a, you know what I'm saying? You get what you pay for. Been on a huge hash kick. Oh yeah, well then enjoy, man. It's if you're willing to do the work, or and willing to blade your stuff up and stuff. To there's a bunch of processes that do good jobs for like. You don't need a freeze dryer. You can do it with razor blades, cutting up your freaking hash chunks and stuff as small as you can and just drying them in the air. That's what I did. But it degrades the color of it, and then you stick it into a fucking rosin press and get the good. I got some of that. Hey, I'll have a dab of that right now. I literally do. It's keef, though. It wasn't bubble bag. It's keef. It's keef from the bottom of my trim bin. I get like this big keef level, and then I fucking press it. And I got this nice puck of rosin. Right? Got some nice colors on it, eh? Been smoking on it, so there's some dab holes.
It makes me think almost of like.
I know it's like the Goonies. They're like looking through it to fucking line up the fucking thing. Indiana Jones, the light shines through the hole. The Eye of Ra or whatever the fuck it was. Like thigh gap.
I was gonna say Spiderwick did that. Making a weird special style.
It's dab time, motherfucking dab time, time to take a fucking dab break.
See, rosin really gunks up your fucking dab tools, like your bowls and such like that. Your nectar collectors, your bowls, whatever you're doing. Rosin, as good as it is, it's got lots of material still in it. So it gunks up your fucking units pretty good. But it does have a different taste profile that you lose when you do BHO extracts or any alcohol-based extracts. Fuel-based, pardon me. Wow, that tastes like stoned. It's powerful is what that is. It's mostly freak show, so a sativa, but there's definitely a couple of, probably at least 2 grows in total worth. So there was probably another grow's worth of keef buildup in there, maybe even a couple of my. Every time I make BHO too, I put the column over top of my trim bin, and I put all the weed into the trim bin because I'm cutting up the weed into big buds, get cut into 3 smaller buds, and then shoved down the column. And then, as I'm doing all this, I do it in the trim bin so that any keef that falls off at least has some form of a chance of finding a home, right? I stuff everything into the fucking end of the column there at the end, but I use the trim bins, so there's definitely a little bit of that buildup. I don't know how long it's been since the last time I scraped it out was, but so this is definitely a mixture is all I'm saying. But I did just do a big harvest, so it's definitely got a fresh layer of that. I'm not necessarily taking a dab right now. I'm just gonna clean out this fucking tip a bit. I can see how dirty it is right away. Like I said, it kind of gunks these things up pretty good. Shit, I'm out of fuel. Where's the tank? Is upstairs. Oh, that was a dab. I didn't have a dab there, but I had a dab just a minute ago and I didn't count it, correct? I think so. Right? That's about right. Not surprised, but how you doing? Stoned on a level of like 1 being straight edge and 10 being like fucking near unconsciously high. The spins. Which you gotta be really big to get them to spin.
Quite that far. I do recall having that a long time ago.
So where do you figure you're at? Throw a number in it. Good. 6? That's respectably wrecked. Over 5. I mean, 5 is pretty high. You got to consider to a normie. I mean, I want to say, like I was saying the other night when she came home. You had a dab first, or did you have a joint first? What was your first toke?
I'm not sure.
I forget already. I want to say you had the joint, a couple dabs off the joint first.
Yep.
I think, and then you had a dab, and then the dab, like the combo of like half a joint and quarter of a joint or whatever you had, and then a dab just floored you.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened. That's respectable. I mean, for a first welcome back to have a bit of a joint and a full dab.
The only thing made me think of like I guess why what his name would be. That's all different kinds.
Bob Hope. Hey, I saw Bob Hope live when I was a kid. It was at the same. I think it was. Is it Ray Charles? I want to say it was Ray Charles or somebody crazy like that. Like somebody super fucking famous came to our Canada Day celebration. Played a free thing in a park, and it was massive. And it was somebody like way too big to be in our fucking little tiny ass town. Like, I want to say it was Ray Charles. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. I want to see if I can. Oh God, never mind. I gotta plug in my phone. What I gotta do. It doesn't matter. I don't remember. Somebody famous played with Bob Hope at this fucking celebration thing. Might not have been a candidate. I don't know. Something going on. A music festival or something. I don't recall. I was young. I don't remember it, to be fair. It's your real name and you look like neat. I always thought that was kind of a trippy thing that happens where people get like the same exact name as somebody famous, but you're obviously not them. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, there's the end of the coffee. More cats orbiting us again. Hi, kitty cat. Okay, I think I'll have one more dab, and I'm out.
I think I'm good.
This is a hard one to dab. Oh yeah,
I
no,
think
it's
you're
okay.
gonna be later.
You can call it good wherever. You don't need to prove nothing to nobody here, honey. You're just dipping your toes back in. I'm just glad to have you back in the on the show again here. It was hard floating this show without you. It's funny. Like I could talk the ears off of Gundar, but at the same time, it's so much better to have somebody here to fucking talk to, man. It was weird. Sunday session was. There was a couple times where I got like too baked. I guarantee there was at least twice that happened in your absence over the past bunch of months where I got at least twice where I got way too baked and I got the giggles and like had to leave. I was like way too baked and I was like, I can't even function. I'm gonna fuck something up here or say something stupid, so I'm gonna get out of here. I was just like got paranoid and just way too high. I was like, holy fuck, whoa, whoa. Nice, respectable little dab. Would have been nicer. That was good, man. That's really good. I could take a big fat dab of that. Big old rip. Is that round one? Yeah, I want to take a big... Not right now, but like at a later point, I want to have a big bong rip of that. Big old glass rig. I think tastes way better, technically. I think I need to go to 600 again. I still feel like I'm getting too much air with the amount of carb cap action that I got going on. Oh, excuse me. The cats have been acting a little weird lately. Even before Bunny came home, they've been acting a little... We got into a couple of... Big fight the other night, too. That was kind of weird. I had to break up quite a tiff. Yeah, there was a good tiff just the other night, too.
Yes.
Yeah, there was one about a week ago, too, before you got back. There was one, but... Oh no. Oh, yeah, totally out of coffee now. Well, and I even already poured in the extra bunny cup on the side here with frickin'. I can't help myself when I see things like this. It's so cute. It's a little tiny cup. It's got Thumper on it. Hopefully this isn't one of those poisonous ones Disney put out. Or no, it was well, that might be some Disney ones too, but notoriously there was a bunch of McDonald's cups that were like technically radioactive. Some of the fucking bright yellows or something that they put in, the bright yellows and thing where bright reds and stuff were made from certain radioactive materials. Well, I think we're gonna go about our day. We got yard work to do. Honestly, well, it's a nice day today. The chickens are already out, so we should probably go keep an eye on them, even though they're in a run. They going nowhere. Oh, cats want to be fed. Then we're going for dinner tonight, so I gotta get ready for that and stuff. So, I should also bring up real quick before it goes here, I completely spaced. Last night, I was supposed to do a live stream. Friday night gardening, I was supposed to do on Saturday night, and I completely spaced until like 10:30 at night. I was like, oh no, I was going to do a show tonight, and I totally gapped out. Me and Bunny were hanging out and watching movies and stuff, and it totally... I real-lifed it, so whatever. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'd almost do it tonight, maybe, but I won't be... I won't be here for a bit. I probably won't do it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow night. 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time tomorrow night. Oh no, fuck. No, we can't. Mom's fucking doing a dinner thing tomorrow night as well. We got 2 dinners to go to in a row. Fucker. I'm gonna do a late show tonight. It might be like 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Whatever, man. I gotta do it. The things are ready. I don't want to wait another day. I don't even want to wait till tomorrow. They're ready. They got big long tails, man. Fucking, they're ready to go. I got 5 out of 5 seeds sprouted. I don't know what to do with the remaining one. Kind of want to put it in a fucking container as a backup or something like that, but it's already going. So I don't know what to do. I guess what I could do is come and feed it every day, or a little bit through it every day or something like that. I don't know. I've only got 4 pots going, and I got 5 fucking wicked looking seedlings going. So I might put it in some cocoa in a small pot on the side to grow anyway, just as a guarantee in case one of those other 4 don't take properly, because that's what happened last time. I planted 6 and 1 didn't take, so now I'll have a backup. So I planted something small so it's transplantable. That's what I'll do. Anyway, that's tonight's episode. But if you miss it, that's okay. It'll be live as a video after the fact. You'll just have to scrub through the waiting room. That's all. People forgot about that waiting room. And, that's unfortunate, but that's the trouble of live streams. Either I go live right away and I talk to nobody for a while until people start trickling in, or I let it wait for 5 minutes. Try not to let it go too long. It says 5 minutes or less right now. Because sometimes I'll just start it halfway waiting for that number again. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off right here, everybody. Yay to have Bunny back in many ways, more than one. But she'll probably be a frequent on the show again for the Sunday session for the foreseeable future, I suppose. So yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight at some point, live on Cannabeard Grows on YouTube. And as far as Twitch goes, probably not tonight again, just because I'm going to be overwhelmed with other things. Soon enough, but I'm going to be taking a day off for the first time in a while. As a day off, I do fucking multiple streams. So this isn't even a day off, because I got this right now. So it won't even be a day off. It'll be a night off, I suppose. Whatever. I'll still catch you later. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Eat turkey and enjoy and be with friends if you're Canadian. And if not, if you're American, this is Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll catch you guys in November or sooner if you follow the channel. Anyway, peace. I never know how to end these things, so I'm just going to go. Bye-bye.
little fly trap strips, and then I just said fuck it, and I just came in here with some diatomaceous earth, and I just sprinkled a little bit of, I puffed some.
Oh, the loser's back. You still suck. Man, you still can't hit shit. You fucking pussy. Oh my god, you are such a piss poor player. That's the same guy.
Bad.
How is this not getting reported? How is this not happening? Okay, let me have a dab here. I'm almost at the dab spot. There's another river right over here. Holy shit, this server's fucking full. Like fast, dude. Oh, I can see my shadow on the bottom of the fucking water there. That is really tripping me out.
Like everything working.
Sometimes. I do spend some time to make shit line up right, man. I want this to line up nicely, you know? I want things to be cool and